Hello Capricorn, welcome to this reading. I'm Zane and we're going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Capricorn for the middle of July. Now, I felt guided to sort of change this up and do something a little bit different here for the middle of July. We're going to just go ahead and jump right in and get some oracle messages from your guides, and wow, abundance. Look at what just popped out here. Can't make that up. Not really much else to be said there. Abundance is your ability to receive not only just money. You can see here the person obviously looks like they are sort of this dish of coins here overflowing, but it's your ability to receive in general, good people, good times, good situations, finances. This is, now it's very important at this time for you to understand, Capricorn. I need you to separate any sort of spiritual or religious belief from the angels and know that the angels are just a frequency that you can tap into. You don't have to have a specific type of belief to call on this frequency, the angel frequency, and so please just do understand that. But right off the bat, I love to see that. You could probably expect to see some sort of uptick in your abundance here in this month if this message is for you. Let's see what else we have here. Unlikely what? There's something better. Okay, so I feel like in the past you have recognized, because this is sort of the previous position here, you've recognized in the past that something you were doing was not meant for you. You were maybe on, it's not that you're never really on the wrong path because all roads lead to the same outcome, all roads lead to the same path, but at the same time, whatever activity you were doing along the path wasn't the one for you. And I think recently you've recognized that there's something better coming in for you, whether this is probably in career, but now what you're doing is you're moving into this state of abundance here, and you're moving into an uptick in some sort of situation. Some of you may be getting more contracts. Some of you may be getting a job, maybe a project that goes well. Something like that. Look for a sign. Look for a sign. So your team here is trying to communicate with you on something, okay? And love the image here on that card. But you know, pay attention to signs and synchronicities. You may overhear some sort of conversation between people, like at the grocery store, on your walk, or something like that. And there could be a message in there for you. You may hear song lyrics come in. Let's see what else we have here. Okay. I would just pay attention to what your guides are trying to communicate to you at this time. So you have be assertive and in the near future. Wow. Like to see that. So there's going to be a message that comes in for you here soon, Capricorn, as you look for a sign. And, you know, if there's something here that you are putting off in your life, something that you know you may need to get done, it could be maybe one block. It may be in the way of opening up this channel to abundance more. There could be something blocking it right now. And so your guides here are saying there's something coming in here in the near future where you need to pay attention. Okay, look for a sign here that could be coming in for you. So let me put these up here, and we're going to go ahead and continue to get some messages. Remember that the only place you can get any of my products and services is my website, zaneintuitive.com. I'll never contact you for a reading or ask you for money, so just keep that in mind. All right, let's see what other messages come in here for Capricorn. What messages does Capricorn need to hear at this time? Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Wow. So maybe some of you are connected to animals in some way. Let's see what else we have here. But there's something here where you can use a talent or a skill that you have as it relates to this goal that you're attracting. So let me see, what else do we have for Capricorn? Shaman, trust in higher forces. Wow. Yeah, so I feel like, with this unlikely something better here situation that happened, you know, I feel like this is your guides working on your behalf. It's your spirit team working on your behalf, saying, we got you. You're on this path that you're going on. Maybe there was some sort of misguided activity, something like that, but trust in higher forces with shaman and look for a sign in the near future. Wow. Wow. Getting sort of chills right now. Wow. So let's see here. Traveler, move in a new direction. You're going to get a message, you're going to get communication about where you should be going here in the future. Yeah, it's clear that there's been some aspect of your path here that's changed or is about to change in this reading. So look out for what gift do you have to share with the world, Capricorn. All of us have gifts, all of us do. And if you don't feel that way, ask your guides, okay? Seriously, look for a sign, ask your team, where can you be of service at this time, even if it's just with your family, with your current work situation. There's a massive, all right, I guess we're going to take those four. There's a massive uptick in your abundance coming in here. It's around a skill that you have. So you have Master Jesus, forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible this time. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation with Green Terra, supreme protection coming in here. This is looking very good for you. Look, if there was something that has dropped out of your life at this time, let me make sure everything's in view, as you know I like to do. If there's something here with this unlikely, there's something better that has ended for you. It's dropped out of your life. Know that there's a deeper spiritual reason for this with Green Terra coming in. It's probably your team protecting you in some way. You have Radha, Soul Flame, rediscover a lost part of yourself, experience relationship harmony and healing. And Mother Mary, love and peace, let go of the need to be right, choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. Some of you are dealing with a family situation right now with the mother and the father archetype at this time. I do feel like there's potentially an opportunity for you to heal your relationship with either your mother or your father if they are still on the earth plane at this time. You can, if they are not, if they have left earth, you can connect with their spirit. And, I think some of you, potentially if you have lost a parent or you've lost a ancestor, there is going to be a sign that comes in from them at this time to get the mother and the father archetype here. Very clearly, this is coming in for you. So what can you do here with a gift that you have to increase your flow? I feel like something big's coming in here with transform and unveil your gifts, and you're moving in a new direction, traveler. Love it. Some of you could be actually literally moving. You could have maybe thought about doing this in a long time. Some of you could be considering travel in general, but you need to trust in the higher spiritual forces that are around you right now, because I feel like there's a very strong presence around you, Capricorn, at this time with shaman, look for sign, mother and father archetype, and shapeshifter. I mean, wow. So we're going to start to go ahead and get into these oracle messages. Now, if you're enjoying this video so far, please do hit that like button and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow, helps get the word out and spread the message to others. There's also a bell below this video. If you click that bell, you will never miss an update from me. And lastly, Capricorn, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. Hope things are going well for you. I have recently launched a Patreon as well, so if you want to support the journey on a deeper level and get some exclusive perks, you can check that out. But let's see what messages come through in the tarot. This deck that I use is the deck that I use on Instagram, so you can also follow me on Instagram if that is your thing. But let's see here. Okay, death. Some of you potentially are communicating with a ancestor spirit. I'm not saying it has to be mother or father. It could be a grandmother or a grandfather or any sort of ancestor that you have at this time. Look, it just fell on Mother. That's very interesting. But look, the way that I like to read the death card is the death card is the death of an old way of doing something. It's an old process that's leaving. Okay, it doesn't always mean death literally. I think some of you, this has probably already happened. There's probably an ancestor spirit watching over you. But for the majority of you, this is not a negative fulfilling prophecy. This is not someone leaving your life. This is you changing something big here. And it's going to lead you to an abundant period. Because remember, we had unlikely there's something better. You've changed. And look, you've moved in a new direction, or you're moving into a new direction. That's what the death card is talking about. It's not, so don't be like alarmed or anything like that. Let's see what else we have here. Four of Cups. Yeah, this place that you were in before, there's something better. This is you sitting under this tree realizing that there's something better. You've been paying attention to these 3 cups here, and now there's a better cup available to you. And the thing is, look at the wings here. Isn't this interesting? I usually consider this to be the universe offering you an alternative cup or an alternative solution. And well, there it is. Okay, there's something better. It's the universe saying, whatever you're doing right now, we're going to go ahead and change this for you. And so pay attention this time. Some of you are definitely communicating with higher forces here. You have 5 of Wands. Could be a mental conflict going on here. I want to get another message. Look for a sign in the near future. What does this mean as it relates to this conflict? Let's see here. Okay. 4 of Pentacles. Okay. You may feel like you are ready to move in a new direction, but you're trying to figure out how you're going to make the money part of it work. So look for a sign that someone's going to help you with that. You have the 8 of Cups. And when I say someone, I mean like you're going to get some sort of like communication that will help you understand what you need to do with your finances here in the future if you're going in a new direction. I feel like money is becoming a conflict for you. 8 of Cups, walking away from a disappointing situation, leaving your broken, empty cups behind you, and you're walking towards the 9 of Cups, which is the fulfillment of a wish or a dream. So I love to see that. Let's see what other messages come in here for you. The Fool, you're starting a new journey here. While you take this major leap of faith in this new direction, trust in your higher forces. Trust in what your guides want you to know, what they're communicating with you, what they're trying to help you along your path with. The Fool is, not only is it a major leap of faith and going in a new direction, but it's doing it without attachments. So you're moving into a new space as if you were a child again. You're viewing the world with child eyes. And so how can you move in this new direction with a traveler and the 8 of Cups, both indicating moving in new directions with this alternative cup here? How can you do this without bringing attachments to what used to be for yourself? Okay, so what else do we have? Okay, King of Pentacles, wealth, luxury. This is the idea. The thing about the King of Pentacles is it's this idea where it's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But the thing about the King of Pentacles is that becomes a problem when they get fixed. So when they get into a fixed mindset where they don't try anything new, you're being guided to try something new. So I feel like whatever you've been doing here, you've been doing for a long time, and it's time to branch out. It's time to branch out very clearly. Let's see here. King of Cups. You know what? I'm going to put it here. That's what I've been doing. Let's see here. The Empress. Wow. And let's get another message here. Okay, I wanted to get another clarifier, so I'm glad that I got that. So, Page of Swords. Okay, you are getting curious here. You're moving. You're really looking at your life in a new way. There's like a new lease on life for you with that Page of Swords coming in. You have the Hierophant as well. This is organization structures, the place that you work, maybe even the place that you go and practice spiritually, if that's something that you do. It could also be a mentor. There could be a mentor with this King of Cups. And you know what? This could be talking about the Father archetype. We have Father Jesus here, forgiveness, King of Cups, and the Hierophant. Hierophant is also a masculine type of energy, typically a mentor. But some of you potentially are being called on to forgive a masculine in your life at this time. And as you do that, I feel like you're freeing up energy for yourself to truly move in a new space, in a new direction, in a new place. So let's see what else we have here for you. You know, you have that Eight of Cups. The theme of this the theme of this reading right now is this is the death of an old way of living and an old way of doing something. There are so many alternative solutions on this board. It's unreal. You have a major uptick in your abundance. And remember, we started off with that abundance card. And this is going to come for you as you try new things and you go different directions in your life. So let's see what else we have here. Okay, let's see here. Mature man. Yeah, look, healing the masculine, marriage, courtship. Maybe someone's trying to win you over here at this time. I just want something else. What's going on with this walking away situation? Okay. Lovers, sudden wealth. Distant horizons, good times ahead. So yeah, I mean, look, there's clear uptick in your abundance. For some of you, for some of you, the abundance is finding someone, finding a mature person, a mature marriage partner. For others of you, it's a business marriage. For others of you, it's an organization that's going to really try hard to get you. But whatever's coming in with sudden wealth and that first initial message of abundance, wow. With the Empress, by the way, we didn't even talk about this. The Empress is the most abundant card in the tarot, and the King of Pentacles, major abundance coming in. Holy crap. So thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, check out my website, zaineintuitive.com. Consider becoming a Patreon. I'll see you in the next one.